Hey guys, welcome back to the Magnet Minute, brought to you by Magnet Labs. My name is Amy and I'm your host. Today we're going to talk about YouTube views and what they mean for your video. The YouTube view counter is a very important metric for your video. It kind of tells a story to the viewers who are seeing your video what they can expect. If the video is brand new and the view count is really low, they're not very likely to judge and they will probably watch right away. But if the video came up in search and there aren't very many views, they're probably thinking, not really sure I can trust this content. And then there's videos with lots of views that might make a viewer kind of interested as to why so many people are watching it. But just because your video has a lot of views, is that necessarily a positive when it comes to ROI of that video for your business? Looking at views differently can tell you a different story, and as the creator, you should be looking in your analytics so that you know what to consider targeted views versus your total. For instance, one of the first analytics that I like to look at is audience retention. A lot of factors go into audience retention, but usually the number that indicates whether or not somebody stuck around after the first few seconds can mean a few important things. First, are you getting to the point of your video quickly enough in the beginning so people will stay and watch the rest, or are you taking your time? And two, did somebody land on this video expecting one thing and getting something entirely different? If your audience retention is dropping early on, it's likely that you are not targeting your video properly. You also want to look at your demographics. Depending on the audience that you are trying to sell a product or service to, you're going to see those same types of people in your demographic. But if you're targeting the video improperly, then you might not see the correct demographic information. For instance, if you're a B2B business and you have a lot of 13 to 17-year-old girls watching your video, probably not targeting it correctly. Some tips I have to keep your videos very targeted. First of all, definitely use up that description box. YouTube can't watch your videos. They just can't. They just go off of words and letters and numbers just like any program would. So explain what your video is all about in the description section, and definitely provide any links or other valuable things to your audience that they would want to see there as well. And another way to describe your video to YouTube is to upload a transcript. Every video you can upload a transcript file. You can even do a closed caption file if you want to go a step further. But this is a great way to line by line, word by word, tell YouTube what your video is saying, and that will help you target it and make it increase in search even more. Take advantage of the partner program going across YouTube to anybody who's interested, because this is great for altering the thumbnail of your video. Previously, you may have been at the mercy of when YouTube decided to take screen grabs of your upload for you to choose as a thumbnail, but using a thumbnail that is a clear picture, easy to see, and maybe even a little bit of copy for somebody that likes to look at thumbnails to judge whether or not they want to click, this is a good opportunity for you to target. And lastly, take advantage of video responses. Maybe you saw a video by someone else that provided some valuable information and your video goes even further to explain such a process. You should add that video as a video response. If they approve it, it will show up underneath their video to all of their viewers right near the comment section. So this is a good way, if there's another presence on YouTube that already has a targeted audience, for you to sort of get in on that if the creator is interested in sharing your video. Because why wouldn't they if you're also providing good content and you took it a step further than they did? It's just helping everybody. Look for other presences on YouTube that you can partner up with for these video responses. That's all for today. Make sure you check out my episode from last week. We make these videos every week, and definitely tweet me to continue the conversation. I am at Schmatastic and at Magnet Media Inc. I'll see you on the next one. For more great tips and resources, make sure you sign up for the Magnet Media Resource Center and newsletter at magnetmediafilms.com/subscribe.